Confined spaces can be incredibly dangerous and can prove to be some of the highest risk areas you can face while working. So while technological advancements and policies have helped us get better, unfortunately, the risk is still prevalent. It's the fundamental reason as to why this training is so important and why confined space safety should be important to you. So please, during this training, let's all make an effort to pay attention, stay engaged, and take this seriously. I promise, if you do that for this entire video, the next time that you enter a confined space, you're going to feel significantly more confident, and that's going to make a world of difference. So before we dive into the materials, I want to quickly go through today's agenda. The importance of confined space safety, defining what a confined space is, hazard identification, roles and responsibilities, entry permit and procedures, pre-entry procedures, equipment and PPE, emergency procedures, and then finally, the review. So without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 1, Importance of Confined Space Safety. According to the BLS, from 2011 to 2018, there were over 1,000 fatalities involving a confined space. Sadly, of those 1,000 fatalities, 600 of them were rescue workers. By far and away, the biggest contributor to their deaths was either entering an oxygen deficient atmosphere or the space had a toxic atmosphere. So just as I said in the beginning, technology and stricter policies have helped us make great strides to improve this nationwide. With that said, we've still got a long way to go. That's because 1 out of 100,000 workers is estimated to die involving a confined space. So the current table that you're looking at highlights the most common types of confined spaces for over 600 documented fatalities. The one thing that I do want you to notice is the array of confined spaces where workers have died. Everything from manholes to storm drains to crawl spaces and tanker trucks. With that said, this list is very top heavy. That's because 500 out of the 600 fatalities are shared between 3 types of confined spaces. So while we have a good idea of the confined spaces that are causing the most issues, this list is still proof that there are still a ton of different confined spaces that can cause you harm. I'll go a step further and say, I bet that there's at least one confined space on this table that you or your coworkers have been exposed to. So don't let history repeat itself. So take this serious. Your life could be on the line.